What up, what up? Welcome back to Omega Big Energy. Alright, guys. Oof, look at that shit burn, bitch. Alright. So today is cleansing day. Oof. Chew's dog here. Hope you guys are doing well. I missed you guys. I have finally now been able to set a schedule, so I'm able to come online every Friday at 9 a.m. And then, of course, we'll still be doing the random lives now that we are back in business, bitch. We are back in school. I feel like it has been a long but short summer at the same time. What up? What up, Watson? Is that Marlene? You changed your name? What up, Marlene? What up? How's everybody getting along? How's everybody doing? All right. What up, Truth Warrior Queen? I was just saying we are back, baby. Shit. We are motherfucking back. Hope you guys all enjoyed your summer. For those of you that are parents, you already know. Well, at least LA parents. Or parents that are in California, I guess. What up, Victoria? What up? Where have you been being a parent? Being a mom. So now summer vacay is over, bitch. It's over for these hoes, these karmic hoes too. All right, so we have some pretty interesting things happening in astrology. For my astrology nerds out there. Lots of growth, lots of my astrology nerds out there. Time I feel like to be more disciplined. All right, to start focusing on the things that we need. Time I feel like to be more disciplined. All right, to start focusing on the things that we need, things that we want, and manifesting. There is a lot of spiritual attacks going on as well in the collective. So I kind of feel like you're either on one side of the scale or like the other. It's not really any oh, it is so over. Okay. These came out in the reverse. All right, these came out in the reverse. Do you see it? Look at this shit lit so well. I will say that my whole house is like smoky as fuck right now. Today is like cleansing day. First day back at school. So now we're gonna be back on live schedule too, FYI. What else before I get started? That's pretty much about it. All right. There might be little changes you'll see here and there on my website or my pages. And yeah. So yeah, we'll be back. But yeah, during the summertime, it's just, or vacation times, sorry. Goes to the kids, guys. Okay, let's see here. So I just posted a love read. You know what? I kind of feel like these love reads have been coming out here and there. I did post on my Linktree for like love reads or just general reads, so you can pick from the two. But I will say there has been these certain reads with like these dark witches or just people wishing evil eye, trying to wish bad on relationships, okay, of all different kinds. And I'm just gonna say this, like, this is a time for you to really kind of like use your best judgment and like what you need to do, because I also want people to discern and like understand, because this has been like a learning experience that I've been on for a pretty long time. And I will say, like, we talk about projection all the time. I think we talk about that a lot. Oh, this shit is burning my eyes. My house is so smoky right now. I'm not opening the doors until it's done and it burns out. And then I'm going to cleanse the whole house really good. But it is hella smoky. Like, my eyes are burning. What up, Divine? We talk a lot about that. But there's always going to be some form of projection. In certain times, I feel like it's going to hit you stronger than other times. You have to really be mindful of those things, especially in your relationships. I specifically have hard placements in my 7th house, so I do understand this very well. it's almost like, okay, so the energy that I'm getting, and the reason why I mention this is because, you know, like how you watch like these superhero movies or like the bad guy movies, and or like, you know, there's bad guy, right? And like they try to like turn like the good guy like bad, or like turn against the people that they love. What up, Amanda? What's up? And so let me see, sorry, let me read this. I have the camera kind of funky. Cleansing day for sure. Just Palo Santo on stage. Bomb. What up? And it's almost like that. Like, and it's like, you know, you kind of have to fight through that like spiritually speaking, like it's kind of like you have to fight, but like in your heart, it's like, you know, that someone is not either who they, okay, if somebody wants you to like go against another person, or for you to fight with another person, or for like some kind of chaos, because I was pulling cards earlier and there's a lot of Five of Swords. There's a lot of almost like doubt going on. And I do feel like this is people projecting a lot of like evil eye or a lot of negative energy towards you. If you are somebody that's flourishing, if you are in a healthy relationship, or you're in healthier relationships, it's like these are things of other people projecting onto you, whether they're knowingly or unknowingly. Some of you do deal with literally attacks to the point where it's like, yeah, you do have a lot of unfortunate, you know, you're gonna have to learn how to protect your energy over time, because some of you do deal with a lot of witches, warlocks, black magic, people, you know, taking your shit to a practitioner. So it's like, you know, you do need to be educated on that kind of shit. You cannot fear that kind of stuff. And I do feel like when you are choosing a partner, especially if you are dealing with a lot of heavy spiritual attacks, or you and your person are people that, what up, Mandy? It's like, what up, Angel? Oh my God, I haven't seen all you guys. What's up? Especially if you and your person, I'm just going to say this. I don't recommend, if you're already spiritual, or you're like, you have some kind of spiritual practice or knowledge, I don't really recommend you hooking up or being with people that don't really. Oh my God, it's baby. What up? I miss you, bitch. I miss all you guys. Bitch. Girl, I doubted up on my evil eye. I doubled up. And so I will say this. If you're not with somebody that has either, I don't want to say the same belief system, but some form of like spiritual beliefs, and they're not able to respect yours, or they don't have one, and they're going to be the first ones to be attacked. I'm just going to say that. I miss you too. I miss you guys. I'm just going to say this. You know what I mean? It's like, you're going to be the first ones to start noticing that they're going to be used. It is sad, but it's true. What up, Patricia? I miss you guys. I miss you too, girl. You know, I know it's been a long summer. Just really quick, for those of you that are just coming in, we're back on regular schedule, bitch. You'll be seeing me more. I've been writing a lot, doing a lot of things behind the scenes, I guess, in order to get ready for now. Because now school's back in. I really want to spend more time online and focus on some things that I found kind of interesting, kind of in solitude, but obviously just with the kids and just spending time alone. But these are things that are really important. Noticing things, educating yourself on these things, and also having a partner that is aware of these things. I did have a read on that, on a couple, or like couples that are spiritually attacked, or they are constantly being attacked. And it's like, you have to be aware of what is going on. You have to really truly know your partner. We had a spider fall into our protection candle. What the fuck? That's fucking weird. Oh my God. What kind of candle? What kind of spider was it? You didn't know? That's so fucking weird. You know what's funny? I've been seeing a lot of spiders lately too. What up, Angela? Angelica. I'm just call you Ange. What up, Ange? What up, bitch? But that is fucking weird. That's hella weird. That's random as fuck. But it's like, knowing when things are lies, when to believe the lies, right? It's like, you know, if you're being spiritually attacked, what happens? It goes straight to your mind. Your mind is gonna fucking you're gonna be thinking all kinds of weird shit. It's gonna go, you're gonna start thinking weird shit. You're gonna start turning against your partner. Your partner's gonna start turning against you. You're gonna start, your money is going to be affected. What up, Rock? I miss you too. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. You're so real and relatable. Thank you. Thank you for all the love. It's still there, all crystallized. By the way, I appreciate that. You're so real and relatable. Thank you. Thank you for all the love. It's still there, all crystallized. You know, these are things that you have to be aware of. You know, unfortunately, we live in a world where this is, you know, we're also sharing this world with, you know, spiritual entities. There's other portals. Things happen here that are unexplainable. And you just, it is what it is. There's no need to get freaked out about it. So, you know, be mindful of those things. And believing the lies and the attacks of the enemy. Because again, somebody here is trying to attack a union or attack you from going towards somebody, or maybe you never, you know, this is what happened and you two just never became, you know, a couple. But there is couples that are going to be coming together that are spiritual, that are going to be coming into union. So you are going to be spiritually attacked. You are going to be tested. And if they've tried to do these love spells where you're like, okay, we're going to get into like love spells and shit like that right now. And understanding a couple things that I have experienced throughout my lifetime, okay, is that you will start all of a sudden to feel like it's almost like you don't love them, but you don't hate them. It's like you almost will feel like a numbness to where you don't feel anything at all. So it's easy to detach from them. And these fucking bitches do that shit to where it's like, okay, and then you're just like, you know what? I'm just not feeling this relationship right now. I think we need a break. You know what I mean? Or like some fucking lame shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, it's not me, it's you. Like some fucking bullshit, right? What up, Trevor? What up, Trevor? And it's like, yeah, where you don't feel nothing. It's just easier to detach, right? Yeah, you're nothing to, yeah. And it's the weirdest fucking thing, right? And I'm somebody that notices shit. And I am somebody that is extremely like, I will want to understand what it is that I'm feeling. I need to know why and all this shit, right? I will like, and I'm a Scorpio with Gemini. So heavy placements. So of course I am a very deep thinker, and I'm somebody that will like to discover shit or understand something, why or why not, how does it work, how does it function, what is going to ruin something, how do you break it, how do you fix it, you know what I'm saying? So I am somebody that will notice that shit. I'm not just gonna go based off of however the fuck I feel at the moment, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. Even if it might seem that way, I'm still gonna, trust me, I'm thinking about it. So introspection for sure. And the whole world will come up against you, and you have to choose each other every time. It's crazy because there are times of separation. There are times where, and it's almost like if things are meant to be, they're meant to be. There's just things in this life that are fated, but there's also things where like, yeah, people will try to manipulate the energy, manipulate certain astrological, of times of the year, and like match it somehow to your birth chart, and basically kind of like know when to like strike. And if you're aware of these things, then you're going to know how to protect yourself. You're going to know, and there's so many different things for protection. I'm not going to get into that, but I really did find it interesting that people are not aware of this. If you go into certain metaphysical shops, you're going to see, or even online, you're going to see they have like, I mentioned it last time real quick, but I don't know if you guys remember. It was like hate your partner, or to make them like hate you. And so it's like every time, and I think I posted a video about this. I don't really post too many love situations, like that are like about couples really. I kind of like more of like situations I notice, or like certain things that are going on. But when it comes to like unions and shit like that, I do have them here and there, but not as much as other things. And they can be about couples and karmic relationships, but as far as like what's going on between the couple, you know what I mean? So every time a person, your person calls you, or you meet up with that person, you hang out with that person, you're going to be so annoyed. You're going to be so annoyed. You're going to start thinking all of these fucking stupid things. You're going to find a reason to fight. You're going to think they're, paranoid. You're going to think this and that. These are the things. Let me find out. I'm done. And, these are the things too. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes your person really is fucking around. You know what I'm saying? But there's also, if you're not strong-minded. You're going to know when you're being attacked with lust. You're not going to fall into the temptation. And if you are, it's like, there's also, if you're not strong-minded, you're going to know when you're being attacked with lust. You're not going to fall into the temptation. And if you are, it's like, give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second, you guys. What up, OG? What up, Lord? What up, Aries Moonchild? Oof, that fire. What up from the AU? So, you know, be mindful of that. You know, so that's why I kind of feel like, yes, you should. I feel like it is kind of a little easier when people are aware of like spiritual attacks. You know, you can get manipulated, or they'll try to manipulate the energy to like, oh, well, you made that bad choice. You know what I mean? So you will make a bad decision and, you know, whatever, right? But I want to ask you, like, if person says that tarot comes from demons, if it is true. Scripture, like, I mean, just because a demon can recite scripture very well. So it's all about the energy, in my opinion. No, you can have negative energies depending on what you're doing with the tarot. Like, so many people read tarot so differently and they use it for so many different things. What up, Basket? Tarot so differently and they use it for so many different things. What up, Basket? Right. And a lot of things, as far as like me writing, I've been doing a lot of writing about like love and certain things as far as like within like ourselves and like how people, you know, perceive it. It's like, yeah, anything can be used for negative, right? The people we love can abuse the love, right? Or they can, and it can be really beautiful, or it can be something that's really, really almost harmful in a way, you know? Tarot as a tool, demon dwellers are demon dwellers, right? You know, it's like any energies can come through, right? Just depends. But, you know, a lot of these love situations I notice are coming up. A lot of these, and, you know, you're going to know if somebody is for you or not. Some people, they just let the whole, making a mistake and like, you know, doing stupid, you know, okay, great. Learn from it and move on. It's a lesson, okay. If you're like obsessing and like, it's like something that's really unhealthy, you know, you should recognize that it is a spirit of confusion. Just recognize that. Recognize that when you are doing things around certain times of the year. Right now, I think we have Jupiter and Saturn. So there's a lot of things that can expand in a negative way or in a good way. All right. What can you say when black magic cannot affect a person? Black magic is, it's almost like, okay, so you need to be in a higher vibration. You need to make sure that you're obviously cleansing, making sure that your energy is clean, your home is clean, you're praying. Prayer, I'm going to tell you right now, if I pray and I am asking, that shit's going to get answered right away. You instantly, and it's like you will end up, if you are having struggle with this, okay, spiritual paralysis. Howell, what's up? What's up, Mary? How are you doing? How are you doing with all that? What up, Angel? Star Cake. How's everything going with the car accident and everything? I hope you and your daughter are doing well. I don't know if you got your package yet. I sent it out. By the way. Ooh, you got a new car. Shit, girl. Scoop me up. Sometimes you just need some food and a nap and to talk it out, or go for a walk to dispel it. Yeah, sometimes it's not that serious. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just your energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. I'm glad that you got a new car. But yeah, sometimes it's just your energy. Sometimes it's like it's the people that you're around. You know, their energy can kind of interact with yours and kind of like fuck your shit up. You really need to know when to disconnect. But I feel like it can hit anybody. But no, it's not really gonna affect somebody that's, I feel like, doesn't, like, you shouldn't be throwing shit at people You know what I'm saying? Like, especially somebody that is not, I don't want to say deserving of it, but yeah, I feel like, you know, if you don't deserve something, you don't. People need to remember that. I love it. Okay, good. Good. Anything you have the word spiritual in front of it, you are the creator of your existence. Absolutely. So it's like, you know, it's hard to fight those things. But when you have a spiritual paralysis, sometimes you might need help. You know, if some people, they do. You know, but some people, they don't trust anybody's hands over them. Some people, I'm very picky with who is touching me. Who is touching me and who is praying for me. You know? You saw an albino crow today? What the fuck? That's so random. Really. So, and you know what, too? I was going to say those candles, the ones that I sent you, those ones specifically with the black over it, those actually help reveal the truth and reverse shit at the same time. So you're going to get truth and clarity about whatever is going on, by the way. Oh, thank you, Aries Moon. That fire energy. Oof. You know, so it's like just you know what? I'm going to email you the PDF because I actually had my sage oil. So I have like this giant bottle of sage oil. And it ended up spilling on the papers that I printed for that. So I'm going to I'm going to have to PDF it to you. I have the instructions here because yeah, usually I'll send you guys with instructions on how to use the reversal candles. And it has the mirror. You're going to put it on the mirror. You're going to address your candle. But I'll go ahead and I'll send that to you. But make sure you put it on the mirror. Yeah, the reversal candle kits, they come with matches. Your sage stick. Definitely sage it up. And then after you're done doing all that, just clean real good. Write your petition. Okay. I do sell reversal candles. They're on the website. Just click on the link tree in the top of the page. Where's your makeup? I need to get my lip gloss. You know what? What up, Katrina? You know what? I ended up taking those off for a specific reason. I think there should be like the angel number lipsticks up there. And the oracle cards, like these decks, they do come with lip gloss. I have my own reasoning for why I put like makeup in there for some of you. But yes, I think there is the angel number lipsticks are up there. I did want to make a smaller menu only because, yeah, I have other things projects that I'm working on right now. So we'll just say that. So I need those for something else. But in the meantime, I think they're still up there. So yeah. But I'm trying to make the menu a little bit smaller. So anyways, but thank you so much. I'm glad that you're a fan though. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my products. I will say though, you guys really seriously work on cleansing your energy, being mindful of your thoughts, speaking negative affirmations over yourself and about maybe your relationship or situations, whatever it is, because it's almost like these people are able to tap in sometimes into your energy if you are on a lower vibration. But you're gonna notice. You're gonna notice right away. I noticed right away. And there's somebody or somebody's, and I hate to say it because it's like, I feel like, I don't know if they think that I'm fucking stupid, but I don't know. I have to be cordial, I guess. But I will say I'm aware of certain shit. Almost like, not a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type shit, but it's almost like, you know how they like act like whatever in front of each other, but behind closed doors it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like they're aware. I feel like I'm definitely aware that they know that I know. But definitely when I do go into solitude or away for a while, it's like there's a fucking damn good reason on why. And then you know what I mean? It's like, okay. But yeah, and it's irritating because I just hate that shit. Like I hate it when people try to like fake bullshit in my face. And I know for sure that Yeah, that they're like throwing some shit. And because I was out of their energy for a while, it's like certain people, I'm telling you, that you have removed yourself from, all of a sudden, bitch, out of the fucking woodworks will show up. Or they'll try to contact you. I cannot, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Anyway, but somebody here needs to realize that they cannot rush a process of healing, or somebody here is trying to act like they're healed, or they want to be healed, and they're very selfish, or they don't do things that they're supposed to be doing to like help you, or they don't like to help other people, not even you specifically, but this could be somebody that has rushed a healing process, or they're worried about rushing because they're worried about what they look like. Somebody here is worried about what they look like, or if they have, this is somebody that acts like they have their shit all together, even how they dress or something like that. This is somebody that rushes into things. Doesn't even have to be a healing process, because I feel like this is somebody that is definitely not healed, okay? Or they don't care about healing anything. But I do feel like, you know, if you were somebody who was dealing with people that were very selfish, or people that were very, how can I say this? That were very, just very selfish and never thought about you or what was best for you. It's because you were healing some kind of healing process that you needed to take more time. Okay, potentially because it's like you were still running into relationships that where people are like breadcrumbing you in a way. Yeah, draining your energy. Draining the fuck out your energy and not giving a fuck. And it's almost like, you know, these are people that want you to give up on yourself. They want you to give up on life. Okay? Somebody here could want a new beginning with you. It's like this. These are things that if you were dealing with people like this in the past, these are the kind of people that they're still in this energy and they are not healed. If you're having this new beginning with this 10 of Wands here, it's like you're done. You're not worried about the same things. You're not worried about people that aren't worried about others. You're not worried about people that are selfish or that aren't going to help you. And really just kind of like, even if people, I don't even want to say help you like with like anything physically, but even just to help you like mentally. Like, you don't want to be around people that are not helping your fucking mental health right? Or they're not helping you fucking grow spiritually. Like, I definitely do not want people around me like that. Like, if you are not helping me grow, if you are not part of my journey or part of my life, if you are some sort of a bothersome or some kind of a problem that I don't need to deal with, that isn't going to really make my life better, then I don't want to deal with you. And I do feel like over time you're gonna start feeling that way. You're gonna be more selective with who you allow in your personal space. I'm healing 8 years still. Some people want that. I feel stuck. Yeah. What's SIL? Oh, sister-in-law. Okay. If you're subtracting, you have to go. I'm alone. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry. You're not, you know, and really you have to be mindful about what people are even adding, because some people will add to your life and it's overwhelming. Some people will add to your life unnecessary bullshit. Even just like a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And so there is a time for you to go into isolation. There is a time for you to, you know, it's like you're going to get tired of people like this. And I do feel like this is the kind of shit that you let go of. And you're choosing a new beginning. You're not going to rush the process. You're not dealing with fucking people. You know what I mean? But I do feel like you're... let's see here. And someone here is like not happy. You know, it's like they're not happy about this because you see them for who they are. You know who the fuck they really are. You know what? Let me grab my charger before my phone goes out. Hold on. Give me a second. It's like somebody here they don't want you to see the truth. They didn't want you to see them for who they were. And I feel like whoever this is, they were definitely wearing some kind of a mask. Eight of Swords. Yeah, and it's like now, look, they're overwhelmed. They're thinking about what they did. They're like reminiscing. It's like someone here didn't think you were going to be able to discern who these people are, or who this person was. And this person, you know, they could literally be in jail. They don't have to be, but this could be somebody that's just in their head and they're just thinking about, you know, what somebody did or the things that they've done. Now, in the past, if you did rush, or you thought, if you were in the middle of healing, I'm kind of getting like, if you were in the middle of healing and you were dealing with people that were burdening you, or they were kind of like if you're in the middle of healing and you're leaving connections and you're learning some kind of a lesson about leaving selfish people behind, or just people that weigh you down, and you're rushing into connections, or you're just automatically just kind of like real quick to jump into connections, you're going to run usually into the same people. And then it's almost like you're going to delay. But I feel like you need to do that. If you need to do that because you have to recognize, you're like, wait a minute, this person is the same or just like whoever it is that I left behind. So it's like you have to be mindful about that as well. Okay. Maybe you thought you were going to have a new beginning or something like that for some of you. But I do feel like someone here didn't think that someone was going to see them for who they are. And I feel like they're confused. They wanted you to be confused. Somebody could be really depressed right now and they could be confused. Okay. Maybe somebody is confused. Like, wait a minute. Then like, who are you to me? Okay. But yeah, this could be an imbalance. This could be somebody sitting back, drinking or fucking smoking or something like that. And they're like sitting in their head like, wait a minute. Thinking of something. And I do feel like this is something where it's like, it's blocking your confidence in. This could be somebody that you're not even attached to anymore. This could literally be somebody that you're attached to. Someone here really should, I'm just going to advise for some of you that are really, really, really dealing with heavy attacks, like spiritual attacks, like for real, like you're just very spiritual. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're going to definitely need to go to somebody for like a cleansing. For real. I don't want to say like exorcism, bitch, but somebody here is like attached to you in a way that's invading. It's almost like an invasion of, how can I say that? What's the word I'm looking for? Somebody say it. They're just way too connected to the point where it's like you're, I don't want to say acting on their emotion. It's almost like, yeah, it's weird. This is somebody too. This could even be like an ex, but I feel like someone here, it's like they're either blocking their own confidence or someone's trying to block your confidence. A literal attachment. Yeah, this is to the point where it's like almost like disgusting. Like someone did something very deceptive in the past, like blood magic or some shit like that, or some form of just disgusting, like really old type of magic, like something gross. You could be realizing that you're doing too much of something, or it's like somebody is doing too much, or yeah, it's like someone here is like quitting an addiction, or somebody here is like realizing that them overthinking. This is like a general. This is like for so many different situations you could be feeling. But there's definitely something here that it's like, you know, if you've gotten your life in order, if you have been somebody that, so if this is a karmic, that it's like you could be feeling what they're feeling, but this is somebody who's tried to block your confidence. They didn't want you to move forward. and you've developed some form of order, structure, discipline in your life, or this is what you're going to need. Okay? I feel like somebody here thought that you were going to play Save a Hoe forever. That you were never going to focus on you. That you were never going to choose you. Bitch. You better motherfucking choose you, bitch. Yeah, I feel like somebody here too, it's like, they're not playing Save a Hoe, and I feel like someone here just doesn't feel anything for a certain person anymore, or they're not using their intuition, or this is like something that maybe you didn't do in the past, or this is what the fuck you need to do, bitch. All right, if you're not doing it, I'm telling you now. Had a cleaning. It was, what the fuck? Really? Those fucking, I'm telling you, some of you guys be going through some really crazy ass fucking attacks. And it's almost like the universe is not going to support you being in this energy if you are. It's almost like you're blocking. Or it's almost like the universe can't step in because you haven't asked for help for some of you. Okay? What the fuck? It made it worse? I'm telling you, you guys can just go to anybody. Somebody here, yeah, you have to really be mindful. Even the astrologers you go to, like, you have to really be mindful, because these fucking hoes be doing stupid shit. Like, not everyone has healing hands. I do feel like someone here is trying to block your confidence, and they also are trying to, even if you have developed some type of, it's because you've been like this. They're trying to make you in this Queen of Cups energy, like where, you know, you're going to be overly emotional, or you're not going to, you know, have emotions for somebody that's like new or something like that, possibly in your life. It's something along those lines like that. Okay. And which, like, someone just is mad because you're focused and you're not fucking playing Save a Hoe. You've had some type of upgrade here in the fucking spirit, and they've been trying to block your confidence for a long fucking time. Yeah, this is somebody who's a fucking weirdo. Oh God. Yeah, and it's like this is also somebody that it's like it's like they cannot stand the facts. Bitch, they can't. They cannot stand the fact that, like, the universe does support you. So it's like they're trying to block you with your emotions. Like, they're trying to get you to be overly emotional, or to kind of, you know, when you're overly emotional and then, like, you just are like, it will block you in a way, because then you're like, fuck that, I don't have any feelings type shit. Or, like, you know, you get mad, or you get like to the point where you don't have any feelings at all because you get over it. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Something along those lines. But I do feel like this is someone that's been trying to block you from being supported, from people supporting you or having some form of support. This person has gone so far, some kind of old magic. This is some kind of really old, deep-rooted fucking, I don't even know, like some shit out of, like, I don't know, you see it, 1,000-year-old fucking magic or some shit that somebody here has been placing on it. Like, someone here is like a straight warlock or like a straight witch that try to, like, hex somebody, pretty much. It's kind of along the lines of what I'm getting. And this is somebody that, if you weren't aware before, like, you're aware now. And most of the time, it's people that you least expect. People that like to hide, or they don't want you to know. These are the people that are going to be smiling in your fucking face. But if you have separated from them, they cannot stand that shit. Whoever the fuck it is that's trying to attack you, it's like they cannot fucking stand the shit. And they don't like the fact. They don't like it that it's like you're not talking to this person with original express yourself and then beautiful you. It's like you don't want to talk to this person. You know this person's fake as fuck, and you left this person. Look, it says right there, no longer in a confused mindset. It's like you know exactly who this person is. Yep. Confirmation. So, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not about to... I feel like now that you have come to a certain point, like, I even was thinking the other day about doing something that I used to do. I thought about it. I'm still thinking about it. And it wouldn't necessarily be harmful, but it would definitely be like bringing me to a space that I feel like I've outgrown, as far as like spiritual practice go. I'm still thinking about it, but I do feel like now that I have this knowledge, it's almost like now that you do have this knowledge, or now that you are aware of certain things, it's like you just can't really like unsee anything anymore. You know, like I just feel there are going to be people in this life that you're going to come across that are not on your level spiritually, or they just don't understand, and they don't have the capacity to even handle that. So they want to stay where they're comfortable at mentally, spiritually, you know what I mean? And it's like you can't really talk about certain things with people, or if you do share them, they are going to judge you. You know, they're going to say whatever they're going to say because that's their level of understanding, because they have not wanted to think outside the box based on a fear or bias. Okay. And that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm still thinking. But this is definitely somebody who has been doing shit. They don't talk about it. And I'm sure if you were to say something about what's going on, or like share it, people are going to think that you're fucking crazy. Unless they are part of your community. But yes, this is confirmed, yes. All right, this is exactly why you walked away. You're not talking to this person. This is even like ghosting energy to me. You know what I mean? This is something about expression. You know, and then it's like you're walking away. It's like, you know, that you could have just not said shit and just fucking left. Or just cut this person the fuck off without an explanation. And, you know, in some cases, I do feel like, because I'm very like, okay, well, I would like to know why. And I can definitely... Call me Casper. Fucking done. The worst thing a person can do, IMO, is act like a follower of Christ for clout. I'm fucking done. I feel like the worst thing somebody can do, period, is just be fake. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna... I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna be in an energy, who gives a fuck? Own it. So what? So fucking what? But I guess, you know, but that's somebody that they're just worried about their image. Even if they're a follower of God or whatever, it still doesn't matter. You know, they could do that in any setting and still be fake as hell. It's only because they want to look a certain way, because for whatever, I don't know, insecurity that they have, they feel that that's going to make them feel important, or make them look better to a certain people that they find important in a small community that doesn't fucking matter to anyone else besides them. You know what I'm saying? What up, Megan? What up, Laura? Let me see who else on here. You know, so it's just it's a lot, you know, when you're dealing with people. And I do feel like communication is everything, and sometimes people deserve one and sometimes people don't. But I guess if this is, you know who you're dealing with. What up? You know what I'm saying? And if you've been dealing with somebody for a long time, or you were, or a certain individual or a certain group of individuals, you don't need to explain yourself, especially if it's been like so many years, so many betrayals, so many this. You don't need to explain yourself. No, Tiny Tarot did not retire. Actually, you're so funny. I have it in my car. I know, I need to do episodes in my fucking car. Sorry, you guys. You missed it. Okay, I'm literally going to be working online now, guys. So everybody's back in school. So we're good, bitch. We're going to be live again and in action, okay? So I will be reposting shit. I know my YouTube shit has been drier than a motherfucking desert. Tiny Tarot. I keep my little Tiny Tarot in the car. I will take that into consideration. I will do a reading request for Tiny Tarot. You're going to have to look on my thing if you don't know what is Tiny Tarot. I go to mass and practice spiritually and have other spiritual beliefs, so things are all intertwined. Yeah, and it's like, I think that's cool because especially when you're raised in certain environments too, it's kind of like a part of who you are. You know, personally for me, it's like I was raised Catholic and in a Baptist church that was extremely charismatic. So to me, that's a big part of me as well, and like my worship and like my beliefs and this and that. So it's really a calling. It's really a calling. I didn't get into tarot until I went through a dark night of the soul, and I was guided to do it. It's an open hand, open arm, open door policy for all who wander. Yeah, it really is. Like, you know, there's just, I mean, I have all different types of statues, mothers, deity mothers, mostly they're mothers, in my house that are different religion, background, different ethnicity, you know, that I am not, you know. So it's just, these are things that I've been guided to have or take or learn about on my spiritual journey. And nobody in my family is like me. Nobody, not one person. So I'm definitely an outcast. I mean, that's for damn sure. What up, butt cheeks? What up, bitch? So whatever you feel comfortable with, I don't give a fuck what ethnicity you are, what this and that and blah, blah, blah. When you're guided to adopt certain shit or certain things have adopted you, so to speak, especially when you're like an orphan or you're like kind of an outsider, I feel like this is a space for where I feel most comfortable and in my environment. So for anybody to like try to outcast me or to try to ostracize me from what I'm guided to do or who's in my fucking corner, fuck you. Straight up. Okay. And I don't need to explain shit to anybody or stay here and give, you know, an explanation and try to prove this and that. Like, I don't need to. But that's just my opinion. So I think that it is good for you to have that diversity in whatever it is that, you know, anybody chooses to practice or it makes sense to them. I effortlessly flow through life. Okay. So this is also about having faith in times of abandonment, right? Feeling alone. And this is also about people walking away or possibly dealing with situations where you've had to literally have faith into, this could even be because I'm talking about this right now, having faith while you're dealing with abandonment or feeling left out or alone or having experience, right? It says right here, traumatic events throughout life and not having information on why it's happening. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening right now? Who is this? Who are these people, right? You're starting to question your existence, and it's having faith even when you're not sure, when you don't know. When you're going through experiences in life, you start realizing like, wait a minute. Once you start questioning those things, once you start like, wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? You're going to start having more faith, I feel like, in my opinion, because you're at a low to where like all you have is your spiritual team. All you have is yourself. Your higher self is there. God is there. The divine is there. We're never alone. Even when you're going through these situations. And I do feel like because you've had some sort of faith here, or because you've had some sort of experience in feeling alone, right, or abandoned, while you're going through trials and tribulations of life, you know, and people don't know you. They're like, fuck, we didn't know this person had this much faith. We didn't know that this person knows God. We thought this person was a fucking heathen. Like, no, bitch. What up, Jess? What's up? Love you too. Just mind your business. Like MJ said, you are not. I love that song. You are not. Taking application for spiritual friendship. I'm fucking done, Rock. Stop trying to fucking perv on the fucking collective right now. This ain't fucking... They need to have a spiritual fucking... What is that shit called? They have... What is it? The Christian fucking harmony. What is that shit called? But they need to have it for spiritual. Spiritual meetups. Fucking done. I forget. What's that stupid ass shit? Spiritsonly.com. Spiritloversonly.com. Divinesoulmate.com. Fucking done. Then you're gonna see all kinds. Yeah, I met my soulmate. I met my twin flame. Fucking stupid. Hey, dude, are you guys gonna watch that thing on fucking Miss Chloe? What is it? Cleo. That's right. Miss Cleo. Beloved. I'm fucking done. Yes, my beloved. That was funny. Were you just thinking about her right now? Risa, bitch. Dude, I saw the fucking commercial. I was like, I need to see that shit. I remember growing up a 90s kid, dude. Hey, if you were a kid in the 90s, you remember those commercials, bro. And look, you remember the Spice Channel. No, I'm just playing. Hey, for real, though. Miss Cleo. But yeah, dude, fucking that shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. I wonder what the fuck happened to Miss Cleo. Dang, hey, she blew up and people were fucking hating on her ass. Every time I was sick, gone from school, the Lifetime channel. The Lifetime channel ain't the same no more. Like, I think we get it on here for free or some shit. I don't know. But that's whack. Someone here also is trying to block. It's like they wanted, hold on. Wait a second. What are these other cards? Hold on, guys. Hold up. I'm going to change the camera real quick so I could move it this way. It's like if you were people pleasing, so these are people that were people pleaser. I mean, used to you people pleasing them, or you pretty much being like a people pleaser to them. So these people, they didn't know how spiritual you were, or possibly how you felt, or even the things that you did experience or go through. I feel like people didn't realize that you were somebody that had a lot of faith. All right, they weren't aware of this, and I feel like it's kind of like, that clearly goes to show that those people don't know you. Anybody, which aren't many, that do know me, and I'm able to be comfortable and open up and like hang out and like chill with you, which is extremely rare, but I will say they do know how close I am with God, or they're aware of it. And that's something that's just always been. And I do feel like people have had the wrong, yeah, they always read me wrong usually. Always. But I do feel like for some of you, it's the same thing. Like, people are always going to misjudge you or mistreat you, or not read your energy right. And it's supposed to be that way. They're not supposed to. And so when shit like this happens, they're like, oh, wait a minute. And I feel like you're being kind of like blocked out, or you blocked yourself out from kind of like making other people comfortable when you're uncomfortable. And I do feel like these are people that they wanted you to stay in this energy. They want you to people please, or they want you to care about what other people think or what they think, instead of what God thinks or what you're supposed to be doing. And this is something that, you know, you could have had to make a head over heart decision. This is about you making head over heart decisions, again, and not being in your emotions and missing your calling. These are people too that they didn't want you to live in your purpose, or you were not living in your purpose during a time that, you know, you should have been making head over heart decisions. Instead, you know, you could have been somebody that was with somebody that was not living in their purpose. So again, I don't care if you're with somebody and how holy you think you are and how fucking spiritually protected you think you are. Bitch, the divine will let you fall, bitch, and fucking hurt yourself, okay? Just so you can figure this out, that you are not God and you can't save everybody. You get me? Like, did I just see Angel on here? Hold on. I thought I saw his little logo. Anyway, my favorite dark magician. So, you know, this could be a situation where, you know, if you're with somebody that's going to drag you down and they're like really not, you know, I don't want to say living right, but yeah, somebody that really kind of lives in a low vibration and they don't use their best judgment. They don't live in their higher self. They don't have a higher calling. They don't give a fuck about, you know, spiritually having some type of a purpose here or fulfilling the purpose that they have in their life. Some people's purpose is to fuck up your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like on some really deep demonic shit, or dark energy that they want to operate out of all the time. But, and they just like to fuck shit up. But for some of you, it's like, you know, you're the complete opposite of that person. They will humble you. Yeah, pretty much. And, you know, this is about you making wise decisions, whereas, you know, some of these people, they don't. And they are being, it's like, these are people too that didn't want you to use your voice. They don't want you to be heard. They don't want your needs to be met. Bitch. And again, this is about motherfuckers not minding their own fucking business. Okay? I just said my favorite dark magician. And then there you go. Let's see. Yep, dark magician. And boundaries. You had to put up boundaries. This could be a warlock. Doesn't have to be. It could be a dark warlock. But I do feel like, you know, you were not able to create. You were not able to live in your higher purpose. Okay? Because you are going to need, and if this is happening now, you're going to need to make head over heart decisions. Stop playing in your fucking emotions. You're going to have some type of self-discipline and not miss your calling because you can't manifest shit. You need to put up some kind of boundaries, or this is what you have realized. Again, this could have taken place in the past, or this tower has not happened yet. So, yeah, someone here is trying to avoid a fucking tower. Bitch. It's like someone here, there is boundaries that have been fucking set in stone, bitch. And someone here does not want a tower to take place. Or if this tower already happened in the past, it's like they're fucking stressed out because they're thinking about all this shit. Back to up here, remember how this 8 of Swords energy? It's like somebody here is thinking about something. So this could have already taken place, and this is why this person is fucking tripping out right now, because they're like, fuck. You know what I mean? Because of this tower that I fucking caused, because of whatever I did in the past, this person doesn't even want to fucking talk to me anymore. No, bitch. When you burn your fucking bridges 1,000 times and it's already been rebuilt so many times, bitch, it's not going to be put up no more. Like, that's it. That's it. It's fucking done. Just because you know that you can fucking do something doesn't always mean that you should. And somebody here wants to apologize with the I don't need any apologies, and that's in reverse. It's like somebody here decided, someone here feels like they need to give you an apology, or they really want to. And I feel like it's almost like you have some type of self-control here, possibly for some of you. If this is somebody that is thinking about what they did in the past to you, this is somebody too that could be like wanting to come in and apologize to you. But I do feel like someone has been holding back an apology, possibly. And someone here, I feel like they did something anyway. But there is somebody too that's like prideful, and they, you know, but they do know that they should probably apologize. I mean, whether you want to accept that apology, hold on, you guys. It's making me refresh something because I've been on here for over an hour. Hold on. What is this? Come on. All right. Okay. Can you guys hear me still? Sorry. I don't know. It makes me like have to do some shit to stay on. Okay. Especially, you know what, too? I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody and it's overall a good relationship, it's overall a good connection, and then all of a sudden you guys start having problems because of XYZ, and now you want to leave, I'm going to tell you now, you need to make sure and be mindful to protect your relationship, protect your energy, your space, whatever. And if you're both doing this together, it will make the relationship so much stronger. Because this is definitely somebody that, if they did do something, it's like they do want to apologize. Almost like, too, I'm getting like somebody wants to right their wrongs. And somebody here, if they're in a, they can't sleep because of whatever happened in the past, or, they're stressed out. It's like you could have took revenge, or you could have been like vengeful or something like that. Or maybe you're mad, or you're like upset with this person, or this person did something because, I don't know, something about vengeance. And somebody here feels like they they should apologize. What the fuck? 40 years, goddamn. I do feel like somebody here for sure has had some kind of discipline as well. Or they've gotten more wise. Okay. So there's another, okay. Someone here wants to apologize for something that took place in the past. If they have like matured, so this is somebody else, I feel like, or this is somebody that is mature. This is somebody that makes good decisions. And if they had like ghosted you, or like because of a situation, or maybe you ghosted somebody because of a situation, you weren't sure. You could have apologized to somebody that you're in a connection with, like, hey, I'm sorry. But somebody here does see you as like, they want to work with you, or they want to invest in a relationship. Or this could be you. It's like you want to invest in a relationship that's actually worth investing in. No, I will never message you. It says right there on the top of the page, DM. So we know that already. I think anybody should know that if they've been on TikTok. I think this happens on like other people that are not even tarot readers, that have like businesses, or they just, they do tarot readings or whatever. It's like, or any type of whatever, they'll just act like there's somebody else with the picture. But you're gonna know, because this irritates me that I even have to be interrupted to say this. Okay. No, and don't ask me anything like that again, especially if it's not anything to pertaining to the reading, because it interrupts me and like cuts the connection of whatever it is that I'm channeling. But obviously you should know this with common sense, okay? That obviously if my website's not on there, and and I'm never live on that page, or I don't have any fucking live videos, then clearly, obviously, it's not fucking me. I feel my relationship is super good, but I feel pull away due to past trauma. Oh, I see. So that's okay. So that's a cool topic. So let me just say this. that's something you really have to work on, because I feel like same thing with me. I've had that issue where like I know damn well I have trauma, and you're gonna start getting triggered or like a little bit scared to where you're gonna want to like run. Like like if you haven't, it's like you're thinking about it. You'll think about it like fuck it. Or even sometimes, subconsciously, like, I used to do this where like I'd make situations, like start making fucking drama, like, all right, cool, like this person's gonna like go away now, and then I'm gonna be right, and I'm gonna make sure to blame them. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna blame them, like, see, it's your fault, and I'm over here starting shit. Like, no, like I used to do that shit when I was younger. No, it says right there on the top of my page, no DM. And I will never DM. You guys know that I'm not gonna do that, especially if you've been following me for a long time. You know damn well I'm not. Just saying, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but it's true. You guys know. And yeah, and if you guys know that I'm on other platforms, so if that page doesn't have my other platforms, then obviously it would make sense. But it says right there, no DM, and I say that all the time. I will never reach out to you guys. You guys have to reach out to me if you guys want a reading, or you guys have whatever. You have to reach out. I will not reach out to you and like try to like swindle you. You know what I mean? Or like yeah, I'm now gonna be forceful and whatever. Like, no. You guys if you guys need a reading or you need something, then you have to let me know. I can't intervene like that. Anyways, that's being self-fulfilling prophecy. That's being yeah. I love you too, children. I'm just saying. Sorry. Okay. Dude, I'm good on my own, and he's like, what's wrong with you? You know what? It's true, because I feel like, you know what it is? It's like two people coming together. I guess you have to like realize, is this worth the risk? If I do get hurt, can I handle it? There's going to be times in the relationship where it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be times in the relationship where you're going to have fallouts, but that's not the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be over. And I feel like if you know that this person, if you've been with this person for a while and you know they're not going to abandon you, but you're always going to, if you have abandonment issues, I do feel like that's something that's very hard to overcome, even for me. I have to overcome those kind of issues in my mind. It's like I'm fighting myself with a lot of things. And not even just romantic relationship. This is like in friendships and like different things. So I do think healthy space is good. Because it kind of gives you a chance to miss people, or to like, healthy space, healthy relationship type stuff. That can help too, I guess, if you have traumatic, abandonment issues or something like that, because you don't want to be hurt. You don't want to invest in a relationship and then realize that, you made a fucking mistake. But I feel like this is not a mistake, because it says right here, either I win or I learn. I never lose. It's like, don't think that you're going to lose. Don't think that you're always going to, it's not worth investing in. But I get it. It's like we're in our 30s and 40s here. It's like, okay, how much time are we going to waste going, healing takes time. Healing takes a lot of fucking time. Yes, and then I know he's so good to me and to the kids. And little baby, I fucking love it. That's what I'm saying, bitch. Like, it's almost like a problem within ourselves where it's like, wait a minute, but you do deserve love. Yeah, somebody is gonna love me and my kids too. Yeah, somebody is gonna love all my kids, my grandkids, you know what I mean? My dog, my cat, whatever animals you guys have. Some of you guys have a bird. But it's like really, it's like a belief. Because today, the reading earlier was about Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like, don't leave yourself out in the cold. But it is a question that, runs through a lot of people's head. It ran through mine many times. But I do feel like this is somebody that's someone that you're going to be able to partner with, like almost like it feels good. You're the problem. Yeah. No, I feel you. I totally feel you on that. But I do feel like, if you made mistakes in the past, like, don't let it hold you back. But it is, it's like a risk, it's like, it has to be a risk that you're willing to take. And I feel like it has to be in your mind all the time. Like, hey, not all the time, but just like know that if it does not work out, I can't fall apart. If that, and I also feel like it depends on how it doesn't work out. Like, is it not working out because that person's a cheater, they're a liar, they're fucking scandalous, you know what I mean? You can't trust that person. Like, if you're having problems like that in your relationship, bitch, just leave, bitch. Just leave. And people, men and women, stay in relationships like that forever, and then they're like crushed. And it's like, wait a minute. You already seen who that person was. But I feel like if you have a relationship where it's good, you have a relationship with, you know what I mean? He even gets along with my ex. I'm fucking done. I'm telling you, like, that is like the perfect partner to have, because it's funny. I'm telling you, like, this weekend I got invited to go and like hang out and have dinner with like my ex and his girlfriend and shit, and like their kids. But I don't know. I was tired and I was cleaning this weekend for this week. You know, getting things ready, whatever, picking up here and there. And then like today's like the deep cleaning. So with like dusting and mopping and all that shit. So I was like, no, I'll pass. You know what I mean? They're like, we miss you. I was like, I know you guys, we miss you too, you know? But it's cool to have relationships like that, because you know that those are the people that are not fucking hating. They're not weird. They're not controlling. Yeah, it is. It's overthinking. Especially if your relationship is a good relationship and you know it's a healthy relationship. You're working on yourself. That person, there's healthy, you know, habits, whatever. Then it's fine. It's just something within yourself. You know, for some of you that are dealing with overcoming challenges in your relationship, and you're both wanting the same thing, even if there has been past mistakes, then it can totally be worked on. Like, I'm totally a believer in somebody that can work things out with people when you're both on the same page. If one person is not, and they're still like in trash behavior, and they're still in like some trash can fucking energy, bitch, drop that ass. Drop that ass. What up, Christina? What up, Subi? I thought I was healed after 3 years, but then popped back up and all the emotions. Yeah, no, it takes many years. We're there again. Yeah, it takes many years. And it's like, you know what's crazy is that when those things pop back up, those are the things you really have to focus on, like releasing and letting go. Because I will say, in this journey, it's been 7 years for me. 7 fucking long ass years. And I have had so many different phases, so many different stages. And the last phase that I personally do feel is like the hardest is letting go. It's almost like, okay, you did this stage. All right, cool. We started working on ourselves, healthier habits. All right, understanding our patterns, this and that. But then like dealing with the actual emotion behind it, and like releasing everything that you've also like worked on. Give yourself some grace, you know? There's nothing wrong with being single, baby. What up, Christina? He was the one we talked about that was the customer for 5 months. I'm fucking done, bitch. I knew it was fucking the taco guy. I knew it. I knew it. He really does fucking love you, bitch. And it's hard because I do feel like, you know, the mama duck, how cute. I do feel like that's something that is really hard, especially I guess when it's a newer relationship. That is kind of hard. It is. Did you really? Oh my God. I'm glad. I'm happy for you, baby. I'm happy for you, because I know we were like, like, wait a minute. We don't know. But you know what? It's because that guy, he's putting the effort. He's putting the effort. He's trying to show you. But I do feel like sometimes, you know, we get in our head, or we start thinking really weird shit, and we want to like self-sabotage. And when we self-sabotage, we're now sabotaging other people around us. So, you know, it's like kind of like, hey, you know what? Let's take a chance. Let's just try it. Dude, you were making him sound like a fucking stalker, dude. What did he say? He wanted to move in with you or some shit? I can't remember what it was. I was like, I think all of us were like on the same page. But that guy was like, really? What did he do? What did he do? Where we were like, that's a little weird or some shit. But it was because it was so fast. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's like that. Like, I can't even lie. Sometimes it's like that. Sorry. Now don't come to me in like a year and be like, fuck his ass. No, I'm just playing. It was the hardest thing I had to do. I still loved him, but third part. No. He told me he loved. Oh, yeah, that's right. He said he loved you after like 3 weeks. Oh, that's right. You know what? Let me think about this. Hold on. You know what? I'm trying to think. Okay, so how soon do you guys tell people that you love them? You know what's crazy is like, I guess, like, what sign is he? Your partner works till the wee hours of the morning. You show up at the wee hours of the AM to see him. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys, yeah, you guys both work late. What up, Essence? Oh, he's a Libra. Wait, what sign are you? I can't remember. You have Cancer rising though, huh? Low key, I feel like because you have he's a Capricorn. Okay. And you were Cancer rising, right? So low key, you would fall in his 4th house with family, and you would fall in his 10th house. I want to say, if I'm not correct. So it's actually pretty. I mean, I don't really know where his planets are, but or actually no, I don't know where his Libra I mean, if it's not a Libra rising, he's a Libra. You don't know his rising sign, huh? And I'm like, wherever his first house is, I'm curious like where people's first house falls into somebody else's chart, and where their rising sign falls in their chart, and then different planets. I don't know, but you know what? I mean, I've had Libras before, and I feel like they're like lovers, low key. I'm gonna find out. I'm all nosy and shit. I'm like, he might even be a Capricorn rising shit. Who knows? Because if you're Cancer rising, that means your Libra is in what? I think your Libra is in the 5th house, right? Because Scorpio's in your, or is it Scorpio's in your 5th house? And then Libra would be in your 4th house. So it would be he falls in your family house or something like that. Whatever, I was close. But I do want to say, since you're Cancer rising, right? You have Libra in the 4th? Anyways, I'm not going to get into this right now. I'm over here trying to dissect the situation. Somebody here is nervous because the truth, somebody here is gaining truth. Somebody here could be sick and people know the truth about somebody being sick. Somebody here is like sick because it's like you're with this 2 of Cups. And it's like they know, like, it's like if they see the truth about who you are to them and they want to invest in this, it's like it's making somebody fucking sick. Yeah, and you're not being left out in the cold. It's like somebody here is definitely not, yeah, Libra in 4th and 5th. See, so that's like house of pleasures. So like it's like partially in both. So it's like family and like pleasures. So maybe obviously, you know, it's like your family is important to you. And that's, you know, that could be where he falls into your life, you know. Shit, he could have, it could be like, yeah, anyway. What up, Leo? yeah, it's like somebody here does not want to... It's like they're not being left out in the cold by another individual. So it's like if somebody here thought you were going to leave somebody out in the cold or somebody was going to be left out in the fucking cold, you're not. Oh, we have an earthquake? Yeah, we have an earthquake going. Did you guys feel that? It scared me. We're fine. I'm sure earthquakes are gonna be probably hitting soon, I'm sure. Yeah. No, it just stopped a minute ago. I'm from Florida. I wouldn't even know how to react if the earth started shaking beneath me. And it's like somebody here is so mad. Like, I feel like, yeah, it's like they're stressed out. And somebody here, it's like they don't... They're very negative, and it's like, you know, or like they... And you don't even care. Like, I feel like all this negativity has been reversed onto this fucking person, or it's about to be, because they haven't learned a lesson here about, like, not trying to intervene. Like, someone here is a fucking hater, bro. Even my daughter loves him, and she never likes anyone. She's a Libra. Oh, my God. You see, I'm telling you. What up, Les? I'm telling you, like, yeah, because it's like you enjoy the things, like it's like a pleasure house and a family house and like your roots. So it's like that makes that, it's almost like a familiar type of energy. And you can enjoy him. Maybe you're in his, I wonder what his first house would be, but I will say, like, I wonder where you fall in his chart. Like, it's interesting. It is really interesting. Like, I did a composite and a synastry chart. You can even do it with, like, your friends. And it's really interesting to see, like, how you guys... Because the composite is the birth chart of you and your person combined together. So it's, like, its own birth chart with... You know what I mean? And then the synastry is kind of, like, how... your relationship is just, I guess, overall together, like how you guys together are. But you can do it like with anyone, which is kind of cool. And it's pretty interesting to see how you fall into your person's life or your friend's life, or the type of friends that you do always attract, or why you're attracted to certain people. And you'll see like the roles they kind of play in your life through your chart. What up, Angela? Yeah, it's like you're gone. Someone here didn't learn a lesson and you left. You're like, I'm good. Whoever this person is that's like suffering or whatever, because, you know, they're gaining clarity about who you are, and now they're stressed out because it's like all this shit is pretty much about to fall back on their ass, or it already is. And I do feel like this is somebody that, you know, it's like you've moved on to calmer waters. Or possibly this person could have like moved away, like you could have moved away from this person, or you guys are like something like that. But I feel like, yeah, you're good. Hermit in reverse. Hold on, let me see. 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you could have left this person because this is somebody who likes to stay in the dark about cheating. You know what I mean? Like they like to cheat. They like to cause deception. It's like if this person, if your ex is like sick, literally, or this ex is like not doing well, And it's so funny because I said that today to somebody, that whoever is throwing magic, whoever is trying to cause any form of deception, that person will fall sick. And you're going to know. They're going to fall really ill. Because of what the fuck they did. And because you're aware and you're saying this, or because you're aware. This person has caused a lot of fucking problems for you. And they like to be very sneaky about their deception. Yeah, look, it says thinks they're smarter than you. This is someone who always feels like no one's ever gonna fucking, like, it's almost like Catch Me If You Can type shit with the 6 of Swords here, the Hermit, and the 7 of Swords. I do feel like this person is always fucking trying to get away with the shit that they do in the dark. And they can't get away with it anymore. Like, bitch, they fucking can't. This is somebody, too, that hasn't fucking realized that, like, no, they can't get away with it. Like, they're not understanding. Like, bitch, what the fuck don't you understand? So now it's like, okay, bitch, well, now we're going to go ahead and affect your fucking health, and you're going to be fucking sick now. So you can understand, bitch, that it's not going to be fucking, you're not going to be sneaky, and everybody's going to know now. And I do feel like this is somebody that they wanted you to be in bad health, or they wanted you to stay stuck. And this is somebody who's been trying to block your fucking intuition about what they did or what they're doing. So you don't speak about it or say something about it, or you don't let other people know about it. And this is actually kind of funny because I watched this other astrologer who's into Vedic astrology, right? And he's talking about certain placements as well, which I find really interesting in our chart. Is he was talking about 10th house. You have Jupiter in the 10th house, Aquarius. And I forgot the philosopher that he had that placement. But it's like there's also another placement with sun in a certain house. Anyway, some of you guys literally, like, you know, us readers, some of you guys are into healing practices or whatever it is that you do. Whatever your role is, it's almost like you're shedding light, or you're supposed to expose. Not even expose, but like reveal in a way. It's like there are people that do not want you to say certain things. They want you to be uncomfortable. You know, they want you to not speak your truth, because when you're healed, guess what? You have a testimony. There's certain, I feel like, also very like, almost like you dig for, like, I don't want to say dig for information, but I have Aquarius in my 10th, but, or my 9th and 10th, kind of like in between there, whatever. But I will say, as far as finding truths or finding out things that are like hidden from like a lot of people or communities, it's like you're supposed to do these things. Like, it's almost like finding the truth. Like, you want to find the truth, or you want to know the truth, right? What up, Antonio? Let me see. I just seen this right now. What up? I love you. How are you? I'm back. Oh, okay, let's see. Chosen baby. What's going on here? Okay, yes. Do you think they try to block something they don't want you to know? Do you get headaches? I think I get headaches probably because, for my own reasons, I have headaches. But you can get spiritual, like if I'm hydrated and I know that I haven't, you know, haven't been on coffee, and I, you know, whatever the case is, I would get like caffeine headaches. But I want to say it can be. I have a friend that gets headaches really bad. Like, she gets super bad migraines. Won't take accountability for third party, hides it still, but I know I'm not dumb. Just leave him. Who cares? Sounds like a fucking loser anyways. And you know what? I hate to say it, but it's fucking true. Somebody like that, if you cannot, and you know damn well that this person is fucking cheating, and you've caught this person before, of course they're not going to admit it, because they're fucking cowards. You have Aquarius in the 12th. Who else has Aquarius. I know one of my kids do. The 12th house too is like also a house of enemies, right? But it's also a house of like where you're private, right? So it's almost like your house of privacy as well, or like things that you do, like introspection in a way too, in that house. It's like going within in ways that are unorthodox or different than other people. I'd be drinking coffee all day. Dude, you know what? Since I haven't been drinking coffee daily, I was like, dude, I can't. If I don't drink coffee and then I start drinking coffee, I'm like, I have to be careful of like how much coffee I'm taking because I can't handle it anymore, you know? It's not the same. To embrace their unique self and contribute to the world in their own unique way. Yes, and also I feel like that's also partly our MC too. The gang stalking and lies are ridiculous. I'm done. Ew. Yeah, I can kind of relate on that for sure. Like, people are fucking low. People are super low, and they always want to yeah, they're just fucking weird. Super weird. Like today, actually, I'm gonna just put this on blast right now. Speaking of truth, somebody tried fucking getting like, you know, like when you request, like if you forgot your password or something. So whoever the fuck's doing that shit, if they're fucking watching, quit fucking doing that. And then they're trying to do like my ID and me or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? If you think I'm not about to fucking contact that ass, bitch, I am. Let them know I'm not the one fucking doing that shit. Someone's trying to like hack into my fucking account. So yeah, at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, you know, I looked this morning and I saw it. Somebody's trying to fucking say that they like forgot my password to my account. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Bye. So yeah. And then I got, yeah, so I'm gonna have to like, you know, figure out, I don't even figure out who's doing that, but I just gotta fucking obviously contact them. Oh, you have to go back to work? Well, I'm glad that I got to talk to you and see you. Thanks, Antonio. Oh, you have to go back to work? Well, I'm glad that I got to talk to you and see you. Thanks, Antonio. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here, they don't have shit to offer. They're very childish and they're juggling between, you know, thoughts and finances, or, you know, trying to balance shit out like it says here. You know, this is somebody too that could be going back and forth to, yeah, this is somebody that's just very childish. They don't have shit going on for themselves. Like, this is somebody that really doesn't do much for you. Like, they'll tell you something just so that way you can like let them back in the house, or they'll tell you something that what? There's no way that she can do that. That doesn't even make sense. You know what? If somebody's not married to another person, if somebody is not literally like with another person, then they can't really steal anything, and they can't use your kids' information either, unless it was your husband or your ex-husband, I guess I should say, who filed. But you know, this is gonna trigger you and it's gonna piss you off, but like, I'm not even about to get it. I'm serious. Like, you can, yeah. So like, that's between you and your ex, but I feel like, you know, I'm not really sure who you are outside of Sue B on here. And and I don't know how, like, legality wise, like, if you guys were legally married and if you went to court and had a lawyer, if you guys just, you know, did it the free way and I don't know, whatever, the low cost way, and just have like appointed, you know, court appointed lawyers or whatever. But, you know, it's like, you can't really blame a third party. Like, you know, I hate to say, even if they're the fucking most evilest bitch out there, who's a fucking wicked witch of the fucking whatever, the whole valley, and just fucks and sucks everybody and I don't know, whatever. But you also have to leave your emotions out of that part as well, I feel like, because people can get caught up in the third party thing and this and that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, don't get me wrong, like, believe me, I've been cheated on, I've been put in third party situations. And, you know, it's funny because usually the third parties are the ones that always want to fight, or they always want to argue, or they always want to, oh my God, Jason, what's up, Jason? I have not seen you on here in like fucking forever. How are you, hun? But I will say, you know, especially knowing like, and I hate to say it, but I pretty much came to the point to like accept the fact that like my ex would just fuck anybody. Like, it was kind of gross. That's good. I'm so glad. You guys can go on my Linktree and you guys can order the decks that I have. Or this deck. So that being said, it's like kind of like a point where you can't really play the blame game. And if that person's legally married now to your ex-husband, she's not stealing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't know the situation there, but like, if that's his wife and he's claiming the kids and you guys have some kind of an agreement or whatever, you don't, I would definitely go and get like a court order. If that's the case, that, you know, whatever it is, you know, or every other year, or whatever the case may be, because yeah, technically, I guess, like, no, those are not her kids, but if she's married to him and he's sharing and they're filing jointly, then, you know what I'm saying? Then that's another story. But again, I don't really know you like that, so don't get triggered and fucking mad at me and hate me now because of whatever, but I'm just saying. And same thing, third party, like, bitches know that they're fucking third parties, and fuck all you hoes anyways out there, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, no, it's your fucking hoe ass husband who's a fucking loser, and you need to pretty much walk away. And I can't stand you fucking third party hoes too that think you're gonna fucking, like, you're real cute or something because you fuck somebody else's man, or you're fucking with some, like, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bitches, shame on you too, so shut the fuck up. So anyways, but yeah, pretty much sticking your fucking nose where it doesn't fucking belong either. And that also goes for the nasty ass fucking wives out there, the first wives or whatever the fuck, who think that you're, you know, entitled to shit because you were first. Like, no, bitch, that's not how it works either. Words of wisdom, about to divorce my wife. But yeah, if it's your ex-husband, then, I mean, I don't know if they're married, like I said now, but then that's none of my business. I don't give a fuck. But, you know, she herself alone can't do that. So unless, yeah, that's the only way. So as far as like that, and I know people are angry and they want to blame and this and that, but it doesn't even make sense. Because that's completely illegal, and you would just call and be like, hey, they can't claim my kids. And then that's it. So it's, then after that, just let it go and they'll take care of it. The IRS will take care of it. But, you know, sometimes things just don't work out and you have to move on, and that's it. You accept somebody for being a cheater, and if anything, if anything, then, you know, let them take care of it. Let him, you know, file whatever it is you need to file. If that person is such a problem to where it's burdening you and your peace, and you guys can't be cordial for a child and not trying to control every aspect of each other's lives and make drama, then maybe you guys just shouldn't talk at all, and it's best you just raise your kids alone and leave it alone. That's just my opinion, because to me, it's like, it's not worth the hassle if you can't pick your kids up on time, or you can't fucking help me out, or, you know, you're not doing anything to benefit, and you're adding too much, or you're taking too much from me, and it's not balancing out, it's not equal give and take in any aspect, way, shape, or form, then I'm good, you know? The whole thing with the kids, that's a big thing. So, you know, I have my ex, hey, can I come pick up the, you know, the kids, or whoever, whichever one of my kids is their fucking dad, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Can I pick up so-and-so from school? Yeah, sure. You know what? That makes my life a lot easier, because it's one less thing I need to worry about. And you know what? It's beneficial to me because I get to, you know, have less on my plate. Cool. Can I help you with this? Yeah, sure. Great. You know, but it's like, if it's not that way and you two are just not getting along, then fucking whatever. It is what it is. Move on. You know, and it's hard to do because you're angry, but those are things that you have to still deal with, and I had to still deal with. Everybody here had to deal with in releasing and letting go of fucked up ass situations. And you come to a point where you're like, you go through these phases of like being pissed off, you fucking hate this person, fucking bitch, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I had people that, yeah, I've had girls that got themselves intentionally impregnated, knowing that I was pregnant. Knowing that, you know what I mean? And it's like, I know they did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, who gives a fuck? Because It's like they end up getting ditched anyways. But still, it just irritates that I even had to deal with that situation. Why did I need to deal with that situation? Or if I'm in a situation and I'm with somebody, it's like their baby mama wants to get involved and start fucking trying to throw shade. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you have kids. 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, bitch. Same thing with my ex. Coming and trying to intervene into my fucking relationship. Trying to disturb my peace. Bitch, bye. If you think I'm going to choose you or play games, you got me fucked up. That is when I will step into like some fucking super like, I don't know, Libra, Saturn, fucking whatever Mars energy. And like, okay, bitch. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just do this right. And we're just going to make this easy because you can't seem to figure it out. The pattern. It's an amazing and very informative of your BC placements, etc. No, I haven't. Thank you, Jason. But, you know, this is like when people need to just leave shit alone. You know, somebody here is just, it's like something's just not doing it for another person anymore. They're good. And it's like they just, look, you are such an inspiration more than you realize, but it's in the reverse. It's almost like a page of wands in the reverse. Someone is not inspired. Somebody is not happy. Somebody is not ambitious about starting or having a new beginning with somebody else. What up, God's favorite son? Welcome to the fam bam. So, you know, it's like people need to be mindful of that as well. Like, are you inspired to grow? Are you able to work these mistakes, you know, out? Is this something that you can forgive? Because some people can forgive a big thing that might be really small to another, you know, it might be really big to another person, but to you, you can handle it and you're able to forgive that person. So it's like sometimes people, they can forgive. I'm able, and I could have in the past, I was able to like forgive that, but the person was a habitual fucking cheater. So they did it so much to the point where I was like broken down. And I got grossed out after a while. It was just like, you're disgusting. You know, like, ew, like, why are you such a pig? You know, and actually, okay, so we're going to get into birth chart reading again. Okay. You guys need to look at where your person's Juno and their Jupiter is and their Lilith is in their chart. I want to say Lilith, you need to know the most deepest and like most disgustingest thing that that person can be. And I'm going to say this, like, I saw my exes and I was like, oh my God, this makes so much sense. This is all the shit that like I couldn't prove, or maybe like I didn't care to prove, or that I just knew intuitively about this person that other people don't know. And I was like, wow, the shittiest Lilith placement ever. So disgusting. Like, that fool has like the most ghettoest fucking birth chart. I was like, oh my God, like this explains everything. But you should know where your person's Lilith is in your chart. Or in their chart, whatever, or both, whatever. That's going to tell you kind of like where they're at, like when they're at an all-time low. And then Juno's going to tell you like what they're looking for in a partner, or what suits them and what suits you in a partner. I feel like yes, because if it's definitely in the 6th house with like other placements, definitely leave now. I'm just kidding. It's actually a really shitty placement to have, especially if you have like planets there. It's kind of a shitty placement, but whatever. I want to say that's probably like what you're gonna like. That's like at an extreme level. And there are also the Lilith in the 9th is a fucking like crazy ass placement also, because those are motherfuckers that do like tantric sex. Those are people that are like whores, pretty much. Harlots. So you said got her in your first, but I'm looking right now. Are you looking right now? I'm so serious. And I'm like, you know, it's kind of interesting. And then Juno is like, you know, kind of like what your ideal person would be, or like how you choose your people. Like, and it's kind of funny. Oh my God, I'm done. Yeah, you can be pretty disgusting, Trevor. Like, you could be really like bad at an all-time low. Like, I wouldn't trust you. Thanks for letting me know that. Um, I used to be. I'm fucking done, Soul Snatcher. We should call you Soul Snatcher. I'm just gonna call you Soul Snatcher, the Scorpio rising. Or wait, are you Scorpio rising or you're just a Scorpio? You are a Scorpio. Oh, wait, are you like just I can't remember. Are you a Scorpio or Scorpio rising? I think that's Watson is a Scorpio rising. You're a fucking Scorpio. Oh, this totally oh, you're super Scorpio. Actually, I don't know. That might be interesting. No, but you're a Scorpio, like you were born in November though, right? And you're a Pisces rising. Yeah, and then Watson is a Scorpio rising, I think. Yeah. And then he's, I think, a Libra. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Wait a minute. You have, oh my God. Wait, hold on. So you have Scorpio in the 9th house? Oh, in the 9th and Scorpio right there. Oh, I'm fucking done. Oh, you slut. Gemini, Cusper, Aries, Moon, Aquarius in February 1st. I don't know mine. That's okay. You don't have to. You can look though another time. But I was just going to throw it out there. I feel like that's an important placement to kind of know your person on a really deep level, because if you don't know, actually having Lilith in your 6th house is kind of scary in a way, because that's your health. I mean, yeah, that's your health house, and that is your house of what you do on a day-to-day basis and like work. And if you have like some really like crazy planets right there, it can be pretty dangerous, you know, and depending on what house it falls in for you, like on your chart, it can be kind of a dangerous house to be in when you're at a low. So, but not everybody. That doesn't have to be everybody, but I'm just saying, be mindful of where, you know, because those are the things that's like your shadow side. That's your darkest shadow, deepest self. When you're, yeah. So I will say that is important to know about yourself and about how, yeah, that's kind of like what your person does or how they operate out in that energy. Single for 7 years and celibate for the last 3. Oh, well, whoever the hell you're going to be with next is going to have to be like a lifetime partner or something like that. Any recommendations on a trustworthy site for a birth chart? I want to say Astro Charts, and then there's another one too. Any recommendations on a trustworthy site for a birth chart? I want to say Astro Charts, and then there's another one too. I'm fucking done, you slut. Yeah, you have like some really crazy like wild sex. You're a soul snatcher too. That's why people probably get like obsessed with you. You could like you could do tantric sex. You could do like, actually you could do this is almost like, it's a very spiritual. She got power in the pussy. Bitch, I'm done. That's why this motherfucker's over here like, I love you and shit. I'm fucking done. I straight up created I'm telling you, plug it in. I'm fucking done. What else even? My ex is a Libra when he used to hold my hand, and I swear I was looking through my life. Looking through your, oh, he was looking through your life. I see. Yeah, it's kind of like, if you're not, and I feel like that's, okay, if you knew that he was a warlock, then whatever. But I feel like for those that are fucking sneaky and like hide their spiritual practices from you, that is some fucking deceptive ass shit. Actually, you, Baby and Trevor, you guys low-key could fucking, oh, you didn't know. Yeah, and if they're real weird with like your beliefs and shit like that, yeah, then that's, yeah, that's just weird. That's not good. I'm gonna say Astro and then Dash Chart. Then that's, yeah, that's just weird. That's not good. I'm gonna say astro and then dash charts, then that's just weird. That's not good. I'm gonna say astro and then dash charts. Ooh, I don't know that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to fucking, I know I was looking into the 7th, the 9th, the 8th, but I can't remember the 8th. And in Virgo, you know what has his Virgo in Virgo? His 12th house is Virgo. So he's a double Libra. He's a Libra rising. Because I feel like Libra rising, that would be in the 12th. I mean, the Virgo would be in the 12th, right? Or astro cap. I mean, I'm sorry. Or astro cap. I mean, I'm sorry. On my thing is those two, and those are the ones that I've used. Virgo North. No, that's his North node. His North node is in Virgo. So is he like in like the justice system or something? Like, or he like works, I don't know. But like Virgo in that house is very is about, okay, so when you have Virgo in that house, that's like institutions, because the 12th house has to do with like institutions, has to do with whatever, and Virgo is like hermit energy. He's a mechanic. Oh, that, I guess that could also make sense for him. But like for 12th house, depending on where things are placed, but he's like could spend a lot of time alone or be very like hermit-ish or hermit-like, but that's his North node, so that's where he needs to go. He's always to himself. Yeah. So like that would make sense. But if he's like a double Libra, because that means he has Libra rising, that's pretty interesting. So yeah, and if he's a Libra himself, yeah, he could technically, earlier I believe I left him when I found out he was a warlock. Oh. How did you find out? Yeah, it means that he needs to, like, that's kind of, if he's around a lot of, I don't want to say chaotic energy, but like if he's around certain things that are like too chaotic for him, or overwhelms himself possibly with a lot of people, like he might be somebody that's very, a lot of people know him, but like and he could be kind of like fun or like funny or something like that, or like have like a good, like he can be extroverted, but he's more of an introvert, really, I want to say. And if his Lilith is in the 12th, I don't know, I have to look that one up. But that's like your shadow self. That could be like the things that they do in the dark, like that nobody knows about, or have like secret kinks or some shit like that, possibly, that like you know. But I'm sure, bitch, with your fucking Lilith in the fucking 9th, bitch, you'll be fine with that. Whips and chains, bitch. Bondage. Wait a minute. Earlier, I believe I was listening to a reading by readers I follow. I'm going to tell you guys now, do not just go based off of readings alone unless you actually have like, okay, so like if you didn't really have proof, I'm in full control. I'm fucking done. That's what he wants, bitch. He wants to be dominated. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Okay, so this could also mean that maybe even, okay, so if he has that in the 12th across from, so yeah, so then that would mean that his Capricorn is in the 4th. Oh, so then it was right. So he's an actual Libra and a Libra rising then. So then that would mean that you fall into his 4th house, and so does he. Like you guys both fall into each other's like whatever. And then if you look at his North node, that would mean, where's Cancer? And then yeah, you would be in his midheaven or something. Well, I guess technically, if you don't have the time of his birth, what are you doing it like off of like the 12 o'clock one? I guess you wouldn't know exactly the planets unless you knew his exact time. But overall, as far as the houses are, if it's not his north node, because that might be a little off, like the planets and the alignments might be a little off. So I don't know. But if his Lilith is there, yeah, it could be like even, that's why I was just like, that means he would spend a lot of time in like institutions, hospitals, possibly long periods of isolation away from things, where, yeah. That could even mean like something that's kind of like negative too, like in a way, like I want to say, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to sit here and think about it. I'm being a fat ass right now. Like, hey, what time were you born? Bitch, I need to know shit. If I'm going to be with your ass and you can't tell me when the fuck you were born, bitch, then fuck off. Then I can't know you. And if you're hiding shit from me, I'm not even going to try to find out, bitch. It's just going to come out. Now, somebody hear your success. Okay, so this is important. Damn, I'm a Libra too, and I'm always drama around him. It's always drama around him. And just sleeps around. Oh, so he's just a fucking loser then. Wow. Well, good thing that you left his ass. Dude, these are so good. Sorry. I bought like a 36 pack of these. She said, yep. Dude, he knows he can't hide shit. Dude, if you have a really strong intent, like, okay, so the houses wise, if those houses are correct, they might be like a little different. Again, depending on what time. But I'm just saying, like, this means that you guys are like very familiar, yeah, with each other. That's why I was like, oh, I wonder, like, I'm so nosy. Now that it's funny because like my close friends or whatever, like they'll let me see their birth chart and shit. So I've been like reading like little here and there, and I'm like, this is so interesting. Especially if like your person's north node is in, like if it aspects across from like your sun sign or your moon sign, that's like, it's pretty like intense. Like, things are very intense, like with certain aspects too. Like, it's pretty interesting. I thought you were eating ramen. No, it's a chocolate pudding. I don't have a spoon. I'm like squishing it, eating it. But somebody's success, right? Or somebody here has like a lot of eyes on them, or like they're someone that's very popular, or somebody that has a lot of attention, I guess we'll just say. Like you have like a 6 of Wands type energy, very successful in your own right, whatever, however that is in your life. But it's like, people could have wanted you to not be blessed to the point where he goes to now. That's good. And you know what? That's another thing too. It's like, I feel like it's better for people to do kind of those kind of things together. I feel like, especially when you're a couple, because I feel like it does make you guys stronger. You guys will have your own like little like traditions or beliefs or whatever it is to keep the relationship healthy, or to keep the relationship alive. You know what I mean? I really do believe that it is better to do things together, to be open-minded to trying new things together and kind of see what works for you. Because again, I did have that reading earlier about a couple that kind of is like aware of these things, and they're able to like, you guys will be able to pray for each other, help each other, and kind of build like a strong foundation or protection around your relationship like that. So that's actually really good. Stay prayed up together. Yeah. That's like an amazing thing to have. I'm sorry, but like some people are like, oh, you know what I mean? Like they don't want to be open to praying together. Some people are embarrassed. Some people are too prideful. They don't want to do certain things because they were raised this way and they believe this. It's like, bitch, who cares? Like when you're with your person, that's like you're a whole team. You know? So it's like, however, it's like I was telling my girls, when you do something and you're with your friend or any relationship you have, including mine and yours and me and whoever, you know, if I'm with somebody, you start to realize, or you start realizing that, like, you know, hey, this is a mirror. This is a reflection of me in some way, shape, or form. My ex-husband or my ex, you know, my family, whatever that I left. It's like those were reflections. Parts of those were like little reflections of me that I wasn't aware of, I guess, at one point, and vice versa. So it's like if you're making your partner look bad, I don't care how good you are, you're going to look like a stupid bitch now because this person's over here embarrassing the fuck out of you. And you're over here like too prideful and, you know, wanting to kind of make that other person look better, but that person's making you look bad. It's just that is, you know, same thing. My kids, they're a reflection of me. You know, when they see my kids, they see me. When they see your partner, they see you. So, you know, you have to remember that it's important of who you're connecting with and putting your energy, mixing your energy with, you know, because that's a big deal. And I do feel like someone here was not getting what it's like if somebody here was successful and they could have lost everything, or because they were in like a lustful energy and got caught up in a situation by doing things without thinking, or someone here was wishing this on you. If you're somebody that is having some form of success or something like that, it's like somebody here didn't want you to be blessed. They want you to be like in this whole energy, or like just in the stupid ass energy of not thinking when you're doing shit, and they did something unfair. They wanted something unfair to happen to you, or this is somebody that tried to embarrass you publicly, like tarnish your name. But it's like you're blessed regardless. You took a leap of faith. This is something that was like a lesson for you. Yeah, and you're guarding your energy. This was definitely a lesson. Somebody that is well known here. What up, Stephanie? Somebody here that could be even like very, yeah, like very popular, very well known. Somebody that has what, like, I'm telling you, your downfall was your ass being in some fucking stupid ass energy. Wait, hold on. Where the hell was it? Yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse. This was your downfall here. Sleeping around with people, fucking around with people, getting caught up in the justice system. People are fucking you over now. Okay? But this was something that you had to learn, was to guard your energy and not fuck around with people, because I'm telling you, especially if you're a man, you know, I hate to say it, but it's like you need to be mindful of who you're sleeping with. Yeah, somebody here is experiencing possibly not being able to, it says right here, experiencing sleepless nights, heavy in their thoughts trying to figure out a situation, exposure for things done in the dark. Yeah. Someone here is, yeah, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, someone here is like uneasy because another person is letting go. This was somebody they were sleeping with. Somebody that they were sleeping with is like worried because they're getting left behind. And this is somebody too that they could have lost a lot of money. Okay? And it's like they're so okay. If somebody was taking care of another individual, or somebody here was like celebrity status or very popular, whatever, very well known, and whatever in their own right, okay, it doesn't mean you're on the fucking news or anything, but this could mean too, it's like somebody was used to this. You sleeping with them, you giving them whatever it is that they're asking for, and they got fucking like, oh, and this person's broke. I also feel like if this was you, masculine, you were fucking around with somebody that you ended up not only getting your energy drained, you end up in a legal situation that was done unjust or unfair to you, that something that you could have got set up. It's always a bitch. It's always a fucking bitch or a friend. And I'm telling you now, this is something where it's like you were blinded from the situation, and it was going on right in front of you, and you didn't even fucking know it. And this is somebody that pretty much wanted you to go broke. Somebody here could have went motherfucking broke because they were sleeping around with somebody, and now they're guarding their energy. Now they're guarded. And this person is now broke. And they don't want to leave you alone, masculine, at this point. This is somebody that's like low-key obsessed. What up, L? I just seen that ass in the motherfucking comments. Hold on. You could have got some kind of clarity. This could even be like a lawyer. 3 of Swords. Somebody here spoke some kind of truth and now they're heartbroken or sad. They don't want to leave a situation alone because they know that I feel like they're mad because you could have gotten truth and clarity. But I do feel like someone here is cutting someone out because of this third party. Somebody here should have left somebody alone. This could be somebody that works in the justice system. You could be somebody that works in the justice system. You could be somebody that just likes justice to be served. But somebody here is cutting another person off because of a third party. They're wisening up. They're getting smart. Somebody here is realizing another person. Now, if you're this masculine, somebody cut your ass the fuck off. Somebody cut your ass the fuck off because masculine, you're fucking around with somebody. So whoever the hell you were with and they knew about this shit, they cut your ass the fuck off because they know they were put in a third party. Yeah. Either that or they're sick of it. Somebody here is heartbroken and it's like, you know, this has to do with releasing some kind of control because you're placing limitations pretty much over your own path. If you're trying to stay in a connection, you're trying to force a situation. Your husband is a retired cop, and yes, I did. Wow. What up, Jade? Yeah. This is about you literally going within. 3 of Wands. Somebody here doesn't want you to make a decision if they're trying to stop you from possibly even like, you know, the divorce. Like, hey, let's work things out. I don't want to, you know, I don't want you to leave. Like, whatever. But someone here is trying to block a decision from being made. This could even be something getting held up in court. This could even be, yeah. And this could be something that you're like, why the fuck would somebody do this shit to me? Why the fuck does this have to happen? Why does this? And it's like, this has to do with them feeling powerful or something like that. Being able to have their cake and eat it too or some shit. But I do feel like this is somebody that kind of a little bit has like an ego death after this situation happened because this is somebody who was almost like blocking you or delaying you from manifesting the life that you do want. Okay? They thought they were Bonnie and Clyde. I'm fucking done. Get the fuck out of here. So stupid, huh? Like, okay. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. And then, like, it's true. Like, somebody here, it's like, okay, with the 3 of Wands, too, this is about waiting for your ships to come in, right? And this is also about decision making. This is about you standing firm. This is about waiting, okay? But I feel like you were blocking your own ships from coming in. Like, you were not seeing something that you wanted. It's like, you know, you didn't understand God's plan. And it's like you could have thought that you were manifesting in a certain way. And in reality, it's like you were actually doing the opposite. You're blocking your manifestations. Or your manifestations were blocked because you definitely... now he's locked up and she about to get locked up too. Oh, too bad, boo-boo. Peace, bitch. Shit. Fuck both those hoes. Stupid. I'm fucking done. Yeah, this is about you know, you're not sure. I feel like this is also like indecisiveness, you know, with the not really being like this. Not really. It's just like you're not sure if that shit's going to come in. Maybe even like false hopes a little bit. God didn't allow me to see anything until 3 years later, 3 years ago. Oh. You know, it happens. It happens. Yeah, something here you had to let go of. Someone here literally is releasing this person or these things. If you're this man or woman, whatever that's in the situation dealing with this or whatever, take where it resonates. But it's like, you know, you're letting go and you're moving forward. You could have prayed about the situation as well. This could have been a situation that you like needed to pray about. Yeah, and you broke some kind of a curse. Even like, you know, I'm going to say this. Even if you're the man in the situation and you're sitting here like, damn, like I really fucked up. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Because yeah, there are men out there that they are like trying to now change their ways, or they needed this kind of like this wake up call because whatever the fuck they're doing, you know, and that's their own lesson to live. Even if you're the girl and you're not with these people anymore, whatever, you know, sometimes people just have to go through their own life lessons to kind of like have their ass be humbled. Or, you know, sometimes these hoes just keep doing the same ass shit, you know, same old shit, different bitch, you know, and it's like, okay, whatever. But now you're knowing that it's time to move on. You know, somebody here broke some kind of curses. They regret what the fuck they've said. Okay. And someone here got some type of negative karma for not. It's like something here. Yeah, whatever they said is like it came back on their ass. Because they have a bad attitude. And it's like, you know, somebody here didn't want to give. It's like somebody here was supposed to give another person something. And they were supposed to specifically give somebody something. Or they took something from you. Bitch. And this is somebody too that just got ungrateful. And this was a lesson. So if somebody here too, like, okay, let's just say if somebody's guarded and there's like someone that, if you did end up cutting this person off, and let's just say if they were trying to be petty, like, oh yeah, I'm not going to give you your shit, or I'm not going to give this to you, or making lemons out of lemonade, pretty much. Messages about breaking generational family curses. He left me in the negative. Wow. Yeah, it's like, you know, if somebody here was, what up, Donna? Yeah, I feel like if somebody here was just taking shit, or like this person was trying to be petty and they were like talking shit, like, yeah, I'm not going to give you your stuff, or I'm going to fucking keep this, or I'm going to fucking, I don't know, whatever. It's like, this is somebody that, you know, this was a lesson. You're like, all right, I'm cool then. Like, you know what? Then fuck you then, bitch. And you're like, I'm out. There's somebody too that you blocked. Yeah, you put boundaries. And this could have been something that you were like afraid to do for a long time. Yeah, it could have been something that you were afraid to do. And it's like, now that you've done it, it's like this has caused some type of an ending. This has definitely caused whatever this was. It's an ending. The money he owes me. I wouldn't even. Sometimes I'm just going to say this. Sometimes the money's not even worth it. Sometimes the money is not worth it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not even going to get into the fucking storyline about that bullshit. But sometimes it's not. Okay? Whatever it is, like you said, the tax issue, whatever, let the IRS deal with that and fucking court if you need to. And that's it. And it will, you know, it'll be held or dealt with or whatever, you know. Someone here could have gone through some kind of a rebirth here. And now it's like there's balance here in their life. And someone here is upset because they're not protected after they tried to invoke some kind of fucking negative energy or like a bad spirit or something with other people. I'm fucking done. Somebody here, I'm fucking done with you hoes. Somebody here did this shit on Divine Feminine and on their household, on their foundation. Bitch, either that or they traveled to go fucking do some shit. You bitches are fucking like petty, bitch. Petty as fuck. Yeah, they wanted this union to be broken up. There's a fucking feminine energy out here that could have fucking traveled to a fucking far, far away land to go fucking break up a union. Fuck you hoes. I swear to God, fuck all you hoes. You did marry for love. You know what? I understand that, but at the same time, I feel like I married for love, and I don't know. Sometimes I wish I hadn't. Hey, I swear to God, my ex was such a fuck. I swear to God, all my exes were fucking. They never had shit. Fuck, I never married nobody for fucking anything they had because I don't need it, you know? But at the same time, you have to be mindful too when you are marrying in for love. You have to remember, also a thing that I learned from marrying people because you love them, it was like, you know, why do you love that person, or why do you think, you know what I mean? And it's like I jumped into these relationships thinking that they were going to be this, you know, you marry somebody and you just stay, and like that's not how it works. Especially when you're marrying people that are not marriage material. It's like, is this person going to be able to ride or die with me? Are they going to be in it for the long run? Are they going to be there when I really need them? Are they going to be able to financially fucking support me if I lose my job? Are they going to... If the answer is motherfucking no, double no, triple no, then bitch, the fuck? You're so stupid at that point, you know? It's like you should marry somebody and know that, hey, I can grow with this person. I can work with this person. Like, this person can be my partner. This person can... You know what I mean? I only had one love was when I was 19 and I'm 60 now. And you have children in your 60s? Steven, I'm on the market. This is not no fucking spiritual fucking match.com, Steve. He was wearing a mask and I never saw it. Yeah. Sometimes you won't see it, you know? Raising your grandkids. I don't know. That's really messy. And your ex-husband took money from your grandkids on the taxes? Loving people unconditionally literally broke me, and I was never broken to begin with. But you had to have been if you're loving these people unconditionally that didn't deserve. That doesn't mean, just because you love somebody unconditionally, that doesn't mean that you need to, you know, go above and beyond for anybody and like show them so much to the point where you don't even show yourself love, and then you're like not seeing that you need to be giving all that love and attention and affection to yourself, you know, like. And you being broken has nothing to do with them being broken. Like, you're loving broken people. Like, you have to know, like, especially, you know, it's only a matter of time before you end up getting hurt because they don't know how to love unconditionally. You know what I mean? Their shit comes with terms and conditions. And then, are you really practicing the unconditional love? You know what I mean? Like, people don't really know, I feel like, what they mean by that. Or what that means. That doesn't mean because you love somebody that they're going to love you back or they're going to be loyal to you back. And that's like a really hard pill to swallow, because that's a lesson here in this life that you have to learn that, like, you, however you feel, that other person isn't entitled, or they don't have to feel that way back. And it's like, you know, you don't have to bend over backwards for anyone. And I don't care if they're family or not. Like, you do not need to bend over backwards for anyone if it's not going to be okay for you, or like kind of work out for your, you know, if you can't do it, then don't do it. Yeah, it's like loving it. Yeah, and it's not really kind of like overdoing anything either. But that sucks. It was good till they started the third party and she does spell work. I'm fucking done. Yeah, you're right. But even when you don't get mad, huh? Like, don't take my arm when I give you my hand. Well, these motherfuckers are going to take, they'll take your head, they'll take your legs, they'll take everything. Those are opportunists. Those are people that don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. If they don't love you back, place a boundary with them. Carry on. Okay. Yeah, so it's almost like someone here, they wanted something to be possibly like in the wintertime, maybe to be reversed for you. Or it's like if you were having like a cold season or a season of like, I don't want to say like famine or like kind of like without or lack, it's like you have some kind of stability. So if somebody here was trying to fuck with you in your home and trying to like stir shit up with you in your partnerships, it's like you now have stability. You're not out in the cold anymore. Somebody here was trying to hide a secret, but I feel like they were trying to do spell work in secret. Yeah, and they can't manifest shit now. Fucking losers. Fertility's blocked. Yeah, they try to block your fertility. This is what these bitches... I'm fucking done, bitch. If they were doing fucking candle magic, bitch, it's like they completely disrespected you. Bitch, fuck off. I'm fucking done. You're somebody who's very powerful. Yeah. And it's like, you know, this could have to do with, if somebody here was trying to fuck with your, like you traveling or something like that during like moon cycles, it's like you're really grounded, so this didn't work. They were trying to do some other shit. They did sacrificial work. Yeah, this is somebody that was like doing like way too much, bitch. Oh, they're fucking super smoked out, just doing fucking spell work and shit. I'm fucking done with you, demons. Yeah, it's like you're grounded and you could have made like a petition or some kind of like this could be even like some kind of like a sacred, like something that you made that's like written and it cannot be broken. Like this is a contract here. Yeah, you're a healer. It's almost like this is your contract. This is what you signed before you came here and you were this healer. So yeah. And somebody here, it's like with clearance here and broomsticks, it's like someone here was not, like they didn't want your, okay, this has to do with like protection of your house, okay? Like they did not want your house to be protected because there's a room in front of it and it's a door with clearance. It's like clearing, you know what I mean? Like you're protected in your home, but it's almost like something about your home. Like they really did not want, it's like someone wanted to invade your space, bitch. And it's like they wanted you to be in like this incubation phase, but it's like you're not. In the reverse, you're not in this incubation stage anymore. So it's like whatever the fuck they were trying to do, bitch, it doesn't work anymore. Their fucking hocus pocus doesn't fucking work anymore, stupid bitch. So if these bitches are trying to attack you spiritually, yeah, and they're trying to attack you spiritually now, like in your mind, or like trying to do like chaos magic to like directly at you and not like other things, because it like other things doesn't work. And I'm gonna tell you, it's like if they tried to get you before with spiritual attacks, it's like they get stronger and stronger. Like they're weaker and weaker. It's like they keep trying different things because everything isn't working. It's fucking stupid. Intensification. Yeah, something here can't be intensified anymore. Like, okay, bitch. What a loser. All right, hold up. Oh, wait. Hold on, you guys. Damn, that sage was burning my motherfucking eyes, bitch. Usually I wear my contacts, but I have my glasses on. In the nighttime when I'm at home and shit, I'll take my glass. Yeah, dude, that shit. If I don't have contacts on, that shit burns. That shit irritating my fucking eyes right now. Okay. It was hella smoky up in here. Okay, anyways, but I gotta go. I'm gonna do this one last spread. I gotta go. But I will talk to you guys on Friday, okay? Who else on here? What up, hot mama? No, it's fine. It's just there was so much smoke earlier, like in my house from. No, it's fine. It's just there was so much smoke earlier, like in my house from. All right. So journey and mature woman. Family room and toil and labor. So you could be somebody that's been on a journey, or you're traveling, or you want to go, maybe you want to go travel, okay? Somebody could be coming to see you, traveling towards you, that's from your family, all right? Somebody here could go to see their mom. Somebody here could be leaving to see their mom. But you could be somebody who's on like this journey. It's like you've left. Maybe you moved, or it's like you're moving. And it's like, you know, you could be somebody that you work really hard, but you don't get paid much. Okay. Or you could be somebody that, shit, you could need to take a motherfucking vacation. Okay. But it's popped out. Somebody here could be traveling to go see a mature woman, and a family. Okay, and someone here, yeah, they could work really hard, but they don't get paid a lot. Somebody here could have lost a lot of money. Okay, somebody here could have, somebody here could be seen as a false person. Ooh, they could be in despair because another person is getting married. Somebody here is like, they're not, it's like they lost their job, or they're just like sad in this marriage. There's someone here that it's like they're not receiving something. Maybe somebody here too, it's like if someone is sad, or somebody here is like, I don't know, upset about somebody else getting into a new connection. It's like they didn't give anything. They didn't get anything out of like a relationship they had. Someone here too, it's like if you were in a relationship with the karmic, it's like if you have a child with that person, it's like you lost your child, or it's like someone here doesn't want to give because you're not in a relationship with them anymore. Oh, okay. So it's like if you've moved on and you're in another relationship, it's like someone's mad because you don't want to give to this person who you're in a relationship with. So it's like they could be like, yeah, well, you're not going to see your child anymore. And this is somebody too that if this is somebody that doesn't have any money, possibly they could have lost a lot of money, or they're not. Yeah, it's like if they had some kind of wealth, they don't have it anymore, and that's why they're not able to give. Main female. It's like this main male is thinking about you. This could be somebody too that it's like if they're in their thoughts, somebody here could be thinking about you. Somebody here is not an official person. Oh, somebody here could be in jail. Someone here could be in bad health, or like they're just thinking about like mentally. Someone here could be getting a letter, like they're writing somebody here could have got injured, or they're in bad health. Or they feel like they're like, this could even be like mental, you know what I mean? Because like mental health. And they're getting some kind of a letter from their person. Yeah, somebody here is thinking about another person, and they're like, they write you or they're texting you. Thief is here. Pathway. Someone here could have wanted to like steal from you, and they could have been stealing from you for a long time. You could have been in love with somebody who's like a thief. And someone here is like, it's like if this thief is being watched or something. It's like this, yeah. There's somebody here who's a false person. And it's like if somebody's in a connection or they were married or in a connection to a false person, come with me. I support you. The fuck? Bye, Trevor. There could be a letter here that it's like there's a couple here that's like a thief or like they're like they steal for a living or some shit. I'm fucking done. This is like people that are like opportunists. What up, Reina? They turned out to be a false flame. Bummer. Oh well. All right. Yeah, and I do feel like something here was going on for a really long time. And I feel like this is like a detective or something. Or like somebody here is watching somebody who's a false person or not a privileged lady or some shit. And this person could have lost. If they went to court, it's like a court, something in court is over and they're receiving like great fortune, or you could be a privileged lady that you like you're not anymore, like you lost a lot of money or something like that. But someone here, it's like either they lost in court a bunch of money, but I feel like someone here is about to get some kind of money, so they're not broke anymore and something's not gonna change. Okay, so if some shit happened where somebody, okay, hold on a second, where's that fucking card? Hold on. If you have an ex who's like busted or something, okay, where's Stephanie with the fucking Bonnie and Clyde shit? I'm fucking done. Where's Stephanie? Where is she? Where are you, bitch? Hold on. So, there you are. Oh no, that's not you. Okay. She was saying some shit about Bonnie and Clyde. Now, somebody here, they could have tried to steal some kind of money from you or your person or something like that for a really fucking long time. And this person was like scamming. So remember we were talking about earlier, the person that was like sleeping around or like masculine, if you were like fucking around with bitches and shit like that and somebody was like pretty much using you for money, this person could have been connected to somebody else that was they were giving this money to and they were trying to scam. Yeah, fucking crazy. All right, anyways, I haven't been on this ship. Damn, it's 1:30 already. I gotta go. I gotta motherfucking go. I gotta finish up this house before the kids come home. All right, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.